Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your March energy reading. Baby, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Also, please keep in mind that these messages are general, and so all will not resonate. So only take the messages that resonate and leave what does not, my love. In the description box below, you can find how to book a personal reading with me, how to make a love donation to this channel if you feel so moved, and also my social media. I go live on Instagram, and we catch a word. We have a good time, my love. And I also do daily card pulls on my reels to calibrate our days for magic and success. So without further ado, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, okay? And hit the notification bell so you know when I post for you, all right, Scorpio? And Scorpio, this is my second attempt to film this video. I filmed the video, I thought I did at least, and halfway through I got a call, so I thought the call interrupted my video. Turns out that when I hit record again, that was actually the first time I hit record, so I only had half a reading for you, and I could not do that to you. So baby, this for real is your March reading. Let me clear your energy and we're going to get right into it. And receive that, Scorpio. Okay? Let me just shift some things around so I have space to pull your cards, baby. All right, Scorpio. So what I got for you was this time around. And I actually wanted to read to you. Where did I put it? Where's my book? I wanted to read to you what the title was for your last video. But you know what? Source might be like, that message was not meant to come out. This one is. So let's see if we can catch a word, Scorpio. I love that we have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So 7 of Cups can either talk about like a whole bunch of blessings, like you got all these opportunities and all of this abundance and so many things and options and choices to choose from. But it can also mean illusion, right? Not really, you know, illusion, delusion, you know, the things we tell ourselves, the way we want things to look. And then this card also talks about, what is it? Like having too many options, right? Like being overwhelmed, and so you don't know which cup to pick. This is the 3 of Wands, and that's about pulling in something, trusting that the ships are coming in, right? And so he has his staff. You're certain about which way you're going, Scorpio, but it's like you're waiting for this to come in, but it's like you almost don't know what you're waiting for, right? You know all these different things and avenues you want to go down, what you want to do, but I think this is you focusing too hard on the how, right? Like it's the universe's job to get all of these cups in order. So stay in the trusting divine receptivity that you are going to get the things that you are calling forth, right? Because you have wands, and wands are action. So this isn't just like you resting on your laurels and, you know, in daydream land, not putting forth any effort towards your dreams, your goals, right? This is saying you might need to narrow down your focus so that you have an easier time with what needs to be pulled in, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know why I be playing the left so hard, but I be trying to like recenter these cards because I watch it later and I'm like, I wonder what people think. You have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. The Chariot is still here, so there is still movement. But what might be delaying the incoming of abundance or the completion of a manifestation is your focus is split. And when our focus is split, it weakens our ability to manifest. You have to go one cup at a time, give it all the attention and action that is required to bring it to fruition, as much as your part, your portion in the manifestation will allow. and then give the rest up to source. Okay, let source rearrange these cups and do that. But you want to pour individual, focused, intentional energy into each specific cup, each specific area of your life that requires your attention. Because when you try to just spread yourself too thin, you're not showing up in your strength in these different places and spaces. So this could be just a little bit of a delay. Might also signify needing to get your car looked at, or you know, get it serviced up to date, whatever the thing is, you know, because the Chariot can also literally be vehicles. Wow, 4 cards, and we're taking them. So I might pull less of these cards. Ooh, the 2 of Cups. Look at you, Scorpio. So this is like divine union, harmony within a relationship that's already existing, or pulling in your mirror image person, okay? So like someone who's matching your fly energetically, and trust that that works both ways, Scorpio. So if you low vibrational, you'll catch somebody who will low vibrationally match your fly, okay? But if you're high vibrational, you're just bringing in your divine complement, someone who complements the energy you're already resting in, okay? Or this could also just be you within yourself finding balance and exchanging cup. And this is also, you know, like an equal exchange of giving and receiving. Everybody's cup is full, and everybody feels seen, everybody feels heard, everybody feels valued and wanted and needed and cared for, okay? Beautiful. This is the energy of harmony. And we in a 2 year right now, right? 222 year. So this is all about coupling and domestic situations and all of that. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So you're working on building this thing. And usually this is about community and hands to help, because there are other people pictured. But for in this deck, this feels more like a solo journey, okay? Like this is really personal to you in terms of getting your cups in order and really evaluating where you're placing your energy, okay? And where you're putting your time, attention, and focus, okay? This is good, though. Getting some good-ass energy. Yes, King of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this energy is showing up to let you know, like, you have an abundance of great ideas, money-making ideas that will bring you harvest. You see with this wheat that represents prosperity, this is like harvest season, and it's all through clarity of mind, clarity of spirit, clarity of speech, clarity of communication, right? Clarity in your inner self-talk, right? Clarity in your spiritual body, okay? And it's gonna take that. Remember I said focus? This is discernment, focus. Getting into that kingly energy, okay? Into that high vibrational energy, so that you can focus on what you want to draw out from every single cup. What do you want to call into your life? This is beautiful. You have the 6 of Cups. I love this. This is like nostalgia, or looking back at the past with rose-colored glasses. So be discerning, but also that maybe you're recapturing something, right? Or this can also say that you're living too much in the past, right? And you need to pull it into the present, because it's slowing down your progress, getting caught up on things in the past that aren't really showing up for you in the future. And you might be over romanticizing a past cycle. But Scorpio, this is also like a soulmate energy, divine union and connection, right? Like, oh, I feel like I've known you before. Getting back into the swing of feeling this level of soul recognition with your partner. This level of like, yo, we are locked in, baby. Like, this life is beautiful. We on the same page again. We in the right space, right timeline. We on the right everything, okay? Look at the Wheel of Fortune at the oh man, I'm trying to tell you that beautiful things are coming. And then you have the Death card, which I love. That's your energy, Scorpio. So look at you showing up in your reading that this is birth and rebirth, right? It's birth, death, rebirth, right? And you're really going from one birth to a rebirth, right? Because life is not lost, life is changed. We change into our next form. And you're changing something all the way over. You're really like letting an old cycle die away and a new cycle begin. Let's get some clarity on this 7 of Cups. Page of Wands. You see, this is about a creative endeavor, a creative project, or something involving your career if you work in some sort of creative industry or for a creative company, whatever it is. If it's your own business, it's just saying, like, you know, this talks about like creative projects and endeavors and getting the ball rolling on them. And so it's kind of like, again, your focus is split on how many projects you want to start. Like, start one and complete one, then begin the next one and complete one, or really strategize your calendar, your schedule, to really assist you in moving things forward and making enough time that you can show up present, full, and focused into all the different places and spaces you want to shine your light, Scorpio. And while all right, so it came out again at the bottom, the 3 of Swords. You have to do some heart chakra clearing. You got to clear out some of these old wounds, Scorpio. You got to let all of this go. Let those raindrops be your tears to purify and fertilize the ground, right? I got that from my my yogi teachers, the Brujas of Brooklyn, right? That their elder told them tears are like fertilizer, right? Like they're things to fertilize the soul. They provide nourishment and help something bloom after that, right? It's a clearing. So clear out that heart chakra. And that's part of that 6 of Cups thing, where it's like, let go of those things that aren't really serving you because they're jamming you up. Ooh, I love it. See why it's saying this slowdown with the Chariot? There's still triumph here. There's still forward success and movement. But it's telling you that this is a time to put your head down and do the work. Do you see the 8 of Pentacles here, which talks about craftsmanship, dedicated work, putting your head down and doing the work. She's not, her attention isn't divided all over the place. His, hers, you know, it's energy. But this person isn't worried about the pentacles they still have to do. They're not fretting about the work they've already done. They're giving all their skillful attention to one pentacle at a time, one cup at a time, to make sure that they are moving things forward steadily, okay? So it's telling you to do that. Get that narrowed, intentional focus. I know I see the light went out. We're going to fix that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So it talks about slow and steady wins the race, slowly but surely. And please underscore, highlight, put in bold, all caps, italics, underscore the surely part. Because when things go slowly, we start to doubt, Scorpio. And I need you to know, stop doubting this. I'm going to tell you, like Eric Thomas said, Dr. Eric Thomas, he said, delay does not mean denied. It just means you have to wait a little bit. And the successful work while they wait. So this is just your season of perfection. Practice like you play, because in a second, that thing is going to get turned direct and you will be thankful that you took all this time to practice like you play. So when you get called in to make the winning shot, you're going to do it with ease. You're going to make it look easy, but people aren't going to know all of the time, attention, and care for detail. That's why we work so hard. We work hard to make it look easy, right? So you take years and years of practice to make something look easy. You got this, okay? And don't let nothing jam you up and stop you from getting what's yours. Scorpio. 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 On some real stuff, though, we have to get you a candle. So pardon this break. Pardon this break amidst your reading, baby. But I can't do you like that. Let's get this fire going. And that's another good thing, like, just to point out, like, let's keep your fire lit, okay? If there's a temporary pause in action, it's happening for you, not to you. It doesn't mean you are denied, right? Delayed does not mean denied. It just means you got to wait a bit. Okay? Let's see what the... if my camera's off angle, y'all, I apologize. I'm going to get this set up all the way together. And I'm probably going to be back on camera. Not even probably. I know I'm most likely almost for sure positive I will be back on camera for the end of month readings, and for some of the other readings that I'll be uploading during the month, because I told y'all I got content for y'all. But I just don't want to actually, let me know what you guys prefer. Let me know in the comments. Like, do you prefer just this sort of situation? Do you not mind? Do you not care? Either or. I'm just interested. You got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Okay, this is why I'm feeling like this is your season to get beautifully devoted. See how you have like the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles and all this earthy energy, because I really feel like you're just really getting everything on the ground together. And you're really getting devoted to the beauty of the process. You're really getting devoted to yourself. And so if it's a little bit shaky, baby, this March is this March is where you're going to cultivate and adapt and perfect your schedule, your routine, okay? Because you are very intuitive. So that priestess, mystic, shaman energy is definitely you, Scorpio. Your intuition is always right on point and through the roof. And you're also a teacher, okay? You have the ability to lead and teach. So I think that's what this time of cultivation is for, going back to that practice like you play, right? Because one day somebody's going to need you to teach them these things, or just watching you will be a lesson to someone else. You have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I think that's such a beautiful and important card for you, Scorpio, because y'all are just known to just be like, I got to do this myself, or get up in that hermit energy where you like kind of like pull back. But call in your soul tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Sometimes we get too egoic about what we need to do, or it just stems from fear. Like, I don't want nobody to let me down, etc., whatever the thing is. But really, it's doing more harm than help. You know, trust your discernment. Get into that King of Swords energy to know, when do I need to be all up in my own energy by myself with nobody else's intermingling and touching it, and when do I need to step out into community and ask for assistance on the road to where I'm going. You understand? You have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So again, this energy of like letting you know, that spirit wanting to reiterate to you and really drive that point home, that you are not alone. So even when you are alone, there's still help on the other side in astral realms and different places and spaces beyond this place that are assisting you. And so, and also when you're alone, you're not just alone, you are with yourself, right? And so reframing how we're interacting even with our own company, okay? And then you have share your voice. Yes, come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Sometimes the fear of persecution makes us not speak our truth, but this won't do this cycle. You're going to have to come out of your false security, right? Because it seems like it's real, but it's really not, okay? And so the only protection is your surrender to source. Your only protection is your fearlessness. You know, Supernova Song, Queen Afua's son said this, and I was just like, yo, this is blowing my mind. This is like the absolute truth. This resonates so deeply at a core level with me, is like, and so I want to share it with you, is fearlessness is our protection. Fearlessness is our protection. So being fearless and trusting source is your divine protection, Scorpio, okay? Go live your truth. Go live your life. And have a good time doing it. Okay? This is your life. What do you want it to look like? Ooh, another card of communication. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Mahavatar Babaji. I Sincerely apologize if I butchered that name. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things, Scorpio. As I'm saying, you're getting into that enlightenment. This time of slowing down is to get you to be more present with yourself, because the things you are going to manifest on the other side of this time period is really like in alignment with what you've been waiting for, because now you're really stepping up and offering these things to yourself and releasing the things that you were gripping onto that were holding you back and were keeping your hands full so that the universe had nowhere to put your blessings. Now you're like, oh, I surrender. And the universe is like, oh, fabulous. Then I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you a couple of these. And you know what I'm saying? Like, now the universe is like, oh, now we talking, baby. Now I'm able to get you what you need. Now there's space in your life for this beauty. You have charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. This is a very beautiful time to manifest, Scorpio. Like, wow yourself. Surprise yourself. Pop out on yourself so that you can pop out on the world, right? Like, really show yourself your ability to manifest. Start playing little manifestation games with yourself this month. Start small in March, right? Like, manifest small things. That's why they tell you to start with like something like a cup of coffee or like a rose or, whatever, something small that you don't have an attachment to the outcome, so that you can watch the process unfold. You can watch how the universe has to find a way to give it to you because it is law. And I caught this word the other day and I'm going to share it with you again. Energy is obedient. Energy is always, always, always obedient to direction. So choose where you're directing energy, because energetic law dictates it must be obedient to where your attention goes, to where your mind is at, to what you focus on. What you focus on expands, okay? You have Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. I love that you got this card. Again, Spirit reaffirming that you need to speak your truth, live in your truth, absent fear of persecution. But I love that you got this card because it's saying with love, which is such an important detail, okay? Speak up with love. We don't have to be so abrasive and curt with people. We don't have to be nasty about our truth, right? Like, the truth is sufficient. Yo, it's a fucking word. Oh my gosh. The truth is sufficient, right? It doesn't need all of the add-ons, sprinkles, and embellishments that, sometimes, hey, don't get mad, okay? Sometimes you need to pop fly. I feel you, okay? But it's not always necessary. And then also, what energy is that rooted in? Because for me now, I really just want to, the flyest you gonna pop on somebody is just that beautiful, detached, loving detachment of, this is the truth. And it is unparalleled. It is, it cannot be contested here because it is a fact, right? Facts over feelings right now. The truth is sufficient. I don't need to do anything else to assert that this is the truth or this is my truth. The truth is sufficient, baby. So now what? Yes. Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. I love that for you, Scorpio. You see what I'm saying about releasing so that something good could get put up in your hands? Like, move beyond this drama. Truth is sufficient. Create your own path. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Get there your way. Source spoke to you about it and no one else. And so trust Source more than you're going to trust anything else this season, okay, this month, because there's information here for you on how to excel in a way that alleviates you from all of the hiccups that you feel like you've been experiencing that are creating delay, okay? And so this is my last deck that I'm using. You know this is my jam. If you're new here, this deck and me, we got a thing going on, baby. It's very real. Our relationship is beautiful. Okay, Denise Lynn, I always say, you did your thing, girl. You did your thing on these cards, girl. This is my thing. These These are my cards. So Scorpio, let's get a last message from you. What does your native spirit want you to know? I love that for you. Oh my gosh. Yes, you see how this is all about, like, yo, release that shit. Release that. It's not serving you. It's not helping you. Tracker. Yo, they talking. I'm sorry, I'm getting so hyped. It's early, y'all. It's not that early, but y'all, I just like downed my cup of coffee, y'all. Tracker. And it's also just blowing my mind how they just keep saying the same things. You know, get focused. I love this. And Spirit Keeper of the North, Ashe. Let's get into this, because you need to hear this. Okay? Spirit Keeper of the North. Because I told you, this is about like going within, but also knowing when to step out of that, right? So you got Spirit Keeper of the North. Take time for contemplation. Turn within. Connect with your ancestors. Again, this thing about connecting with your ancestors. So if that's something you're into and you do, and that's a way you give reverence, tap into that. Incubate ideas. Mend relationships. Watch your dreams. Meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Oh. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. I'm telling you, Spirit be knowing. Wounded Healer. Is that the last card too? See, there's some sort of ending and completion here for you, okay? Remember, we saw the wheel underneath the bottom card of the tarot. You know, that's all about cycle wrap-ups, endings, and completions, and a new beginning, okay? So you have Wounded Healer. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. Ashe. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. So back to that 3 of swords, cleaning out your heart chakra energy. Let's get Spirit Keeper of the West. Boo, I went over for you, but you know what? I had to, because all the signs are up right now, and I had to hurry up and do this, and I'm going to immediately upload this after I after I read you, because baby, I was like, where's the other half of this video? I had to backtrack and discover you ain't never hit the record button properly, boo. You didn't do it. Spirit Keeper of the West, transformation, ashe, letting go of the old, initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. Ashe, I love that for you. I love that for you so much. Tracker. Let's see what Tracker wants to tell us. I love it. Let's get it. Focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Yo, I just wanted to say that they're all saying all the same things I've been saying, yo. Like, do you see how Spirit will always come through and talk, like with the harvest, with the wheat in the hand of the King of Swords? Like, it always comes full circle. This is why me and this deck, we got a thing going on. And that whole thing about the 7 of Cups and not being scattered and needing to focus. This, I'm telling you, Spirit is talking to you, Scorpio. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. Oh my goodness. It's a word. I can't. It's too beautiful. Scorpio, that is your March reading. I hope you enjoyed it. That was beautiful. Get single-minded about all the good that you want to attract into your life. Breathe through the challenging moments and know that you got this. Like know, like you know, all is well and right in your world, and you are safe, blessed, protected, and highly favored. Ashe. I will see you on your end of March readings. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. I appreciate you guys and love donations, and to everyone who's booking readings. I'm wishing you so well. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Scorpio baby. So go get up in it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. Ashe.